2020 has been a crazy year for all of us, and over here at Merricks Garage, we are not immune to all the craziness that has gone on this year. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about some of the changes that are coming up for Merricks Garage and what you guys might expect to see in the coming year. I started this channel with the objective of bringing cool content to you guys, and you guys have responded by watching it, by sharing it, by engaging with it, by subscribing, by buying from the suppliers that support me, and it does not go unnoticed. And so I do want to say thank you. You guys are the reason that I have this space. Quaker State reached out to me a few weeks ago to see if I would be interested in doing a partnered influencer program with them. I'm not going to turn into that guy, don't worry. My whole objective with this is to take the money from the company so that I can keep the lights on and keep bringing you guys cool content. But that does come with the understanding that there is going to be content in here that I'm getting paid to produce. It's kind of a devil you know kind of thing. Fully synthetic 5W30 for $27.99 through December 1st at AutoZone. Go ahead and pick up a case if you care about your motor. I truly believe that the magic of YouTube is not the passive viewing experience. It's the participatory viewing experience, meaning I'm looking to motivate you guys to go do your projects, to go do your trips, to go push your boundaries and expand your knowledge. This is not a passive viewing experience. I hope and I envision a lot of you guys out there doing exactly what I'm doing, building your trucks, bloodying your knuckles, taking cool trips, breaking down, and doing it all over again. I would like to connect that universal audience at large with each other. Find people who are in your area that might be a viewer and have the same mindset as you, and how to connect these disparate groups of people together so you guys can motivate each other, that you can pass on information, parts, tips, and tricks between each other. To that end, I am opening up a Patreon account. So Patreon provides an opportunity to have a chat forum that I think will be incredibly useful for building community and building relationships among my awesome set of viewers. I don't think I'm gonna have big levels of membership offerings because I honestly don't have time to bring additional content that I'm not gonna drop here. I expect that to be a forum that I can engage more with people who have dedicated questions about the channel and the builds. But as I mentioned earlier, I want it to be a place where you guys connect, so that small pockets of Merricks Garage subscribers and like-minded individuals can gather and plan trips and plan projects in their own neck of the woods. Part of the whole business model is working with advertisers and manufacturers. This is the new medium by which they reach you guys. And as TV and print has kind of fallen, YouTube has risen to be a place where the advertisers want to meet their viewers and customers. So what can you guys expect from all these changes and these needs that I have? Well, I hope to bring you guys more in-depth content, more weekly updates, more deep dives, more cool trips, more product reviews, basically just more. And as a means to an end, I think I'm gonna start producing more videos. I find myself stuck in the long format video because I love it. I love editing, I love producing cool videos, I love doing my deep dives on like an axle rebuild or a Rubicon trip, but those videos take a long time to produce, and I endeavor to bring you guys quality videos every Friday. So to try and balance that quantity versus quality, I find it would probably be best if I start doing videos more frequently that are more talk at the camera, more raw, unedited stuff that talks about what I'm dealing with, what's happening that week, problems I've come up against, things I've discovered, successes and failures that I've had, and just give you guys the real deal in the Merricks Garage world every week, and then bring you those longer format, more episodic pieces, maybe once or twice a month. That will relieve quite a bit of pressure from me because I have this urgency to bring you guys great content. I get an email that says, "Where's the video? It's Friday," and I get all stressed out because I really want to be delivering for you guys. But the reality is I often just don't have enough time to get everything done. Between doing all the wrenching, having 3 kids and a wife, and trying to manage all this and produce the videos, I run out of time. So to keep you guys engaged, to answer the questions that are coming in, and to fill in all of the in-between stuff, I want to do more short videos. I hope you guys will. I know you will. I know you guys will dig this stuff. I'm going to get to be more about myself and, make mistakes and say the wrong thing. And you're going to see me do a lot of stupid stuff, I'm sure. With this space comes the opportunity to put up cameras all over the place and live stream and do Q&As. And I want to get more into that this year and get more organized and structured. So go ahead and take a look at the Patreon account. I'll link that down below. It's going to be Patreon Merricks Garage. And essentially, just give me some feedback. I have a bitter taste in my mouth from Patreon, from all the people I see on it just asking for money. I want to see it as a value for you guys, not a value in the fact that you're going to get more videos from me over there, because quite honestly, I'm probably not going to produce stuff just for Patreon. Patreon will be a place where I can engage with a smaller audience, a more core audience, where I can get tips and tricks from you guys on travel, on videos that you want to see, on projects I have coming up. But like I mentioned, I want to see that be a community that connects you guys together. So you guys can fire each other up. You can go on trips with each other. You can start building projects with each other, sharing that common mindset of adapt, improvise, and overcome with each other. And I think Patreon is going to be a really good opportunity for that. Patreon is also going to be a place where I can speak to my core audience about meetups. Hey, I'm going to be at King of the Hammers. Come meet me. I'm going to be, mile marker 17 at 3 p.m. Or, hey, I'm doing a trip to Pismo Beach this weekend. Or I'm going to be out in Colorado, or whatever. Just kind of open it up and to get more one-on-one engagement with you guys. I'm based in Southern California, but when things loosen up again, I'm sure I'm going to be traveling around the US, and this would be a great way to be able to meet people and get face-to-face with you guys. Patreon will have different pay levels. I intend to make them very negligible. I look at Patreon as, if you want to throw a couple bucks my way to help keep the lights on, that's how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to give you my PayPal or expect you to put money in my bank account or any ridiculous thing like that. This is basically like, hey, if you like what I'm doing, you want to see more of it, can you spare a couple bucks every month so that I can keep doing it? Yeah. Feels awkward saying this, but unfortunately, it's the reality of doing all this cool stuff. I mean, Big Bear Engine sending me a 6BT is super, super killer, but it doesn't mean that they sent me all the oil and the radiator and all the other stuff that goes with it. That stuff all comes out of my shallow pockets. So let's get back to this oil change with the Quaker State 530 available for $27.99 through December 31st at your participating AutoZone. We'll get it in the truck, we'll get the truck back down, and as soon as that Magnum shows up, that goes in, this truck comes out, and the burb rolls back in here to get that power plant stuffed underneath it. Like I said, it is a packed couple of weeks, and I don't see it slowing down in the new year at all. Instead, it's probably going to be more pedal to the metal. So strap in, let's go get it. Merricks Garage.